Assassin's Creed Shadows has been out for a few days now, and I've been really enjoying my time playing this game. I did a whole review as to my initial thoughts on the game, and I don't know if Ubisoft did some kind of shadow update since that video's release, but the game has only gotten better since I've been progressing more into the story. That being said, there are still some features I wish was in the game or will hopefully be added. Here are my top 10 features I would like to see in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Disclaimer, however, there will be some minor spoiler warnings. If you are interested in being spoiled at all, I'll say to be safe and click out the video now to save yourself. Also, down below, we will be doing a giveaway for Assassin's Creed Shadows to get your own personal copy of the game if you are someone who has been really itching to get the game. Link for that will be in the description down below. Continue at your own pace. You have been warned. Starting at number one, access to all skills. I just want the ability to equip all four of like my katana skills, for example, in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Um, for some odd reason, like in the skill tree, when you upgrade and you unlock new skills, the game doesn't let you program all four of the skills that you unlocked. For some odd reason, it only limits me to just two of the abilities. And I don't understand why this is the case, considering that if you switch weapons, they have completely different skill sets again. Um, so it's just weird to me that I can't have four skills at once of the same weapon type. And then I feel like this is just something that Ubisoft should just let the player just experiment with and just do their own thing, just to have more diversity. Coming in at number two, I think tailors would be a great feature into the game. Um, Inside the story, we meet NPCs that talk about how they are good at like designing kimonos. This is a feature I don't know if Ubisoft plans on bringing to the game, but one I would love to see in this game. It existed in old Assassin's Creed games, so I would like it in Assassin's Creed Japan or Shadows, I should say. And I think it'd be really cool if Ubisoft just goes the extra mile with it and allow players to actually make like their own patterns onto like their clothes, whether it be like special Japanese symbols that we see, or like the little elegant designs like flowers and stuff like that. Just make our own little patterns onto our outfits. I feel like this would be a really cool feature to see if you can customize gear you already have or change the overall color of them. Um, Specifically because we have transmog, but it'd just be kind of cool to have like a tailoring system as well. Uh, that's just something I think would be great inside the game. Coming in at number three, I think shopbinders at the hideout would be great for Assassin's Creed Shadows. For the sake of lore reasons, we could have like little traveling merchants or something walking around our hideout that just sometimes bring us like a rotating shop from all the different towns inside Assassin's Creed Shadows. Just bringing us different merch like items once in the blue moon that kind of like refresh every time you go back in whenever the season changes. So that way you have like a little convenient spot for you when you're at your hideout and you're trying to do things like upgrades, maybe sell stuff. This would just be something I think that'd be really cool to just see at the hideout to make the hideout more relevant rather than just a place that we go to interact with the NPCs we have partnered up with and um, upgrade slowly. At number four, I have the idea of money raids or some form of passive income for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Uh, like passive income being the hideout generates passive mon for now in Yasuke, we can probably make a system similar to that of like Monteriggioni, where if we do get a traveling merchant that comes in, maybe like that traveling merchant can sometimes interact with like the NPCs that we have, generating mon that they have or whatever reason income. Maybe we sell off our horses. I don't know. I just want some form of passive income at the hideout being made. And then with the scouting system being inside the game, instead of us just getting resources from high wealth areas such as like estates, I think it'd be kind of cool if we actually made it seem more believable if we also raided their treasuries too. With bandits and thieves being like a common thing known in the world of Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think it'd be kind of cool to have like little transport systems where there's like a carriage coming down like the main road or something like that with samurai or ronin sometimes guarding these these cargoes transport, and we come in, you can either like tag them with scouting missions or something, or maybe we can raid like an actual treasury inside the estate. I think that'd be kind of cool. And depending on when the season ends, the next season following, You can have it like on high alert inside the game, so that way like the castles are ramped up with even more NPCs or something, or maybe they have like stronger enemies protecting these treasuries for the sake of thieves. I think that would just be a really cool system added to the game, and this is something I would really love to see. Hopefully, I explained that well, but that's what I like to see at number 4. With Yasuke and Naoe both being playable characters and playing like a huge role in the story, being in this sort of alliance together, I think it'd be kind of cool if we had missions with Yasuke and Naoe specifically where they fought on the battlefield together. Inside the story, there's moments that pop up that I brought up inside of my review, um, where these characters are like in cutscenes together, and we're basically like raiding a state or fighting together. But when the actual gameplay rolls around, we're not fighting together. So this is something that I would love to see get updated or implemented into the game later on, where we actually see Yasuke or Naoe fighting side by side next to each other in these scenarios. I think that'd be really cool. It just makes sense to just have it inside the game with these characters fighting next to each other. It makes the world feel more believable, in my opinion. If you're a longtime Assassin's Creed fan, we can't talk about feudal Japan, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and then not think back to Assassin's Creed China. Uh, you probably remember playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate and playing as Evie, and then seeing the Shao Jun outfit. Sorry if I butchered her name. Shao Jun is the lead assassin in Assassin's Creed China, the little 2D platformer game. She played a huge role inside the story, alongside Ezio in Ezio's final moments in Assassin's Creed Embers. And her outfit, specifically, in my opinion, would look really cool and match the tone and vibe of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And it was one I was really hoping to see inside the game, with the whole Ubisoft Connect thing. But with Uplay not really being a part of Assassin's Creed Shadows because they're doing like the whole battle pass system now, this is an outfit that I just really hope makes its return or debut inside Assassin's Creed Shadows at some point. Whether I have to pay for it, I don't care. Whether it's just some kind of secret hidden treasure somewhere, um, I would just love to see it. So hopefully Ubisoft, you bring this one in. This is just something that's just really on my wish list right now for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I desperately need this outfit. At number 7, we have the Master Assassin's armor that I would love to see inside Assassin's Creed Shadows. This is a little spoiler alert for anyone here, but I gave you a disclaimer in the very beginning of the video. So if you made it this far, we are going to talk a little bit more about um, the story just slightly. So in Assassin's Creed Shadows, we get information about Naoe's mom, Suyu, who is she's one of the main assassins in Assassin's Creed Shadows that I guess started the branch of the Kakushiba. And she was trained by an assassin named Alvaro, who came in from overseas. Now, that being said, and not going too crazy into spoilers here, with him starting a whole new branch of assassins, he is now the new leader of this creed that takes place in Assassin's Creed Shadows. So he has to be considered the master assassin here because we have the assassin novice armor, which just begs the question as to where are the other assassin rank outfits inside the game. If you go to the hideout and you upgrade your companions in the dojo, they have novice, sorry, they have initiate, novice, and then veteran. So with that also being a concept inside the game, it's just like, where's the master assassin armor? I think it'd be really cool if we got Suyu's outfit as the master assassin outfit inside Assassin's Creed Shadows, or even Alvaro's, or maybe both. They can implement that kind of system. And then for those who are also like Yasuke gameplay, you're probably wondering, well, what about Yasuke? And I thought about that. I think it'd be kind of cool if Lady Oichi or Oichi made an outfit for Yasuke, for his loyalty and towards Nobunaga, as well as maybe even possibly giving Nobunaga's armor set to Yasuke. I know some people are probably gonna look at that and be like, Japan will be really upset, but this is like an Assassin's Creed game, and this wouldn't be like the first time. It just gives like that little historical touch to the game, like they're like spin on the story. It's not like it's anything that's actually like canon or anything like that. And Nobunaga's whole handling of Yasuke, we can already just argue is already outside the window, so we can't even argue that anymore. I think it would just be kind of cool just to have it for the sake of gameplay. It's not like it's actual canon; it's just for the sake of gameplay. Whether we give um, Yasuke some form of either like Nobunaga's armor, maybe like his weapon, um, or Oichi makes him his own unique special kind of Yasuke armor kind of thing. It would just be a nice added touch at number 7. At number 8, I thought about bringing back all the original assassin outfits again. Like, we can't talk about Master Assassin outfits and Shao and Jun and not bring up the OGs, the classics, the people that we love. Like, I think this game would look great with the older assassin outfits, whether it be Edward's outfit, whether it be Altair's, Ezio's, Bayek for Yasuke, Aya for Naue, Evie, Jacob, like all of them. It would be really cool. And if anyone who's afraid of breaking the immersion of Assassin's Creed Shadows, like Ubisoft already has paid outfits inside this game that completely break the immersion of the game. So I kind of just want something that's more subtle on the eye and more relaxing, even if it is from a different time period. That being like the OG classic Assassins outfits, whether it be their most iconic outfits or their mastered assassin versions, or even like their beginner outfits, like when they just started off being assassins. That'd be kind of cool too, to see added to the game. And I think it would just look great overall, just as customization options. They don't have to be actual armor pieces, but just like little transmog skin overs. Okay, coming in at number 9, Assassin Companions in the Open World. Now, I didn't finish the entire game. I feel like I'm almost done with the game. So, if this feature is already inside, forgive me for bringing it up. I'm just, again, this is something I haven't seen, but I think it'll be really cool. Um, so I want the Assassin Companions, just like in the old game, to just essentially just run around in the open world and just see like random clashes, just to give that that immersion, the believable aspect of the world that the Egans are actually clashing with the samurai daimyos and all that stuff, and battling for a cause they believe in, fighting back against corruption. And the whole idea of assassins serving the light, it would just be kind of cool just to see like once in a blue moon there's like that those random bandits or whatever just hounding civilians, and maybe just like an open world clash. When you're running around in Assassin's Creed, you'll see that the samurai and the bandits do clash from time to time randomly out in the open world. So it'd be kind of cool to have that still there, but also just seeing it with like the Egans or some form of assassins just fighting out in the open. That way we can just be in that realm of believability that this is actually happening in the background with Naue. Thanks to Naue's whole support for the Creed. And lastly, at number 10, I just want the ability to use all weapons on either Yasuke or Naue. In Assassin's Creed story, it's not officially stated that assassins are effective with every single weapon inside the game, but it is stated that they are extremely versatile with a wide range of weapons. That being said, now being trained by an assassin who's also, and I guess in a way, studying like the samurai code, you would think that he would be proficient with all the weapons, including like the main weapons such as like the bow, the long katana, the naginata, all that stuff inside the world. So it doesn't make sense to me that Naue, being trained by her father, as well as the other assassins, um, does not have access to these weapons. Just for the sake of gameplay purposes, they just give like they split them up between Yasuke and Naue. And I understand why they do that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like just let the player just play the character they want to play at the end of the day instead of like forcing it onto them. Yasuke is really cool. He's like the stronger person. He could just have higher stats now in every way, shape, and form. Where Naue is just more flexible in the sense that she can use all these weapons, but she doesn't use it to like the same level or strength that Yasuke can use them at. And I think that just makes the most sense. Like thinking back to games like Assassin's Creed 2 and how Ezio could just literally grab and use all the weapons that you can find inside the world. You just pick up like the spear and go around and start poking dudes with the spear and stuff. Just I feel like we need that kind of combat system back inside Assassin's Creed, rather than just limiting our weapon choices. So hopefully we get an update with Naue and Yasuke maybe in the future if possible. Hopeful thinking, probably won't happen, but wishful thinking that Ubisoft would just allow these characters to just use all of the weapons, regardless of whoever you're playing. Just up the stats on Yasuke just so he still matches that powerhouse tone that they want inside the game specifically. Um, and then Naue, she doesn't need to have crazy abilities that Yasuke has, but she could still just be able to just utilize the weapon if the weapon's there and you have access to it. Just be able to use it, but don't give her anything crazy. Diversify the build slightly. That's just what I would like to see at number 10. If you enjoy it, and there you guys have it. These are the top 10 things I would love to see inside Assassin's Creed Shadows or make their way come in, whether it be an update, DLC, whatever the case may be. If you made it this far into the video, please leave a like. Comment down below what you guys think about my video, my top 10 thoughts. If you have anything you'd like to add too, I would love to see that down in the comment section below. So just definitely let me know what you would like to see. If you enjoy Assassin's Creed Shadows, please just subscribe to the channel and follow me over on Twitch where you can catch me live almost every day. I have been working lately, so usually on the weekends I kind of stream pretty late at night Eastern time. I'm usually on around like 10 p.m. Eastern time if I am on. But yeah, I would love to catch you guys in there sometime. So just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, everyone, and don't forget to also click the link in the description to enter for a chance to win your copy of Assassin's Creed Shadows if you don't own the game already.